Welcome to Overwatch, and welcome to a video that's going to be looking at the new systems, various menus opened up in Overwatch. But before we do that, we're going to talk about the loot system, and you might notice something, that I have 9 loot boxes. So the best way to explain, I think, is to show, right? This is a video, let's show. So in Overwatch right now, there is a shitload of cosmetic items that you can get for various characters, and we're going to be seeing a bunch of these because, hey, I've got 9 loot boxes. Now, this is very, very reminiscent of Hearthstone, you know, the way it's glowing and it's all mystical, and then we press the button and it does this and explodes, it shows you it's blue and all these other colours. So we have a line for Genji, we have 2 voice lines, we have a spray, and we have a player icon, the Lucio player icon. Unfortunately, I really don't like green. It's actually a pretty good one, let's equip that. And what do we have for Tourbillon?
It's better to be the hammer than the nail.
It's not bad.
It's better to be the hammer than the nail.
And we have Symmetra, a spray that we can equip, and now this will be used by Symmetra when we press T. So as you can see, lots and lots of different kinds of loot, and let's see if we get some more. Let's tenderly caress the loot box before it opens up, and no, we're just going to get some simple recolors, although that's a pretty goddamn cool spray, I'm not going to lie, so we're going to equip that for certain.
Never forget the fallen.
It's better than a basic one, so we're just going to put that on.
Shut down.
And Diva, a bit of a green mech, I'm not too keen on that personally. We can take a good look at it and turn it around, spin it. Blueberry mech, it's a bit too green for my taste, I prefer the current one we have. So let's look at the next one. Ooh, 2 blues this time. We're getting luckier, clearly. Ooh, currency. So, let's talk about the currency. You might notice this number over here. You gain currency when you get duplicates of an item, basically. There is currently no other way to gain currency. I can imagine, however, you'll probably be able to buy it at some point. You can use currency to then unlock things you want. They have various costs. That's pretty awesome. We're definitely equipping that. And we have a line for Diva. We'll equip that and a spray, another, oh no, it's a Winston spray. Of course it's a Winston spray, it's a planet. What's in the next box? Let's caress the loot box button. Give us a little bit of extra luck. Let's caress iMac, who's got a broken jump. Purple. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god, we got it. Yep, yep. Okay, a Lotus, of course. Hanzo spray, just his symbol. Lovely.
No, I do not want a banana.
That's definitely getting equipped. And the skin! Pigpen Roadhog. Look at him. All covered in mud. So pretty. Come on, good loot. Nope, blues. Give me lots of blues then. 2 blues. 2 comments. Oh, that's pretty cool. And hey, we've got a victory pose. That's actually a really nice victory pose. Blue Tracer. I kind of prefer the orange, to be honest. A Zenyatta spray. That's pretty nice. And a Reaper spray. So we'll equip this as well. We'll definitely equip this because this is a really nice pose. This is what plays at the end of the game. So when you're all posing in a big line, this is the pose that Zenyatta will be doing. And of course the Tracer skin, Blue Tracer. Lovely. We'll just equip that just to be different. Come on, purple. Nope. See, this is what happens when we don't caress the loot box item. 2 blues. Ooh. Ooh, an avatar. You might notice I have a Zenyatta avatar right now, but that's only because I don't really have anything better. This Valkyrie symbol, however, is really cool, so we're definitely going to have that.
I didn't start this war, but I'm damn well gonna finish it.
God, I love Soldier 76's voice acting, it's just so solid. Got a lovely spray. Definitely equip that. And
man's gotta have rules.
we'll equip this on McCree. 3 loot boxes. Let's not waste these ones. Let's resize this, and then let's give Martok a tickle as well. Nope, that just gets us more blues. Apparently that doesn't work. Holy moly, look at how cool that is. And also, that's pretty badass. Brass Reinhardt. We'll equip that. Solid 76 spray, we don't have one of those yet, so that works for me. And we don't have a Junkrat spray either. So we're actually getting nice balance, and a Tracer spray. Across the sprays, at the very least. Like, we haven't got any... We haven't got more sprays than we need for any one character. 2 epics! A shitload of money, and the kneeling victory pose. This is... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's getting equipped. Oh, the Mbani statue spray, we can't see it right now, but I can show it to you after we're done. It looks like it's not even implemented. Currency, 150 currency, so this is going to let us buy something we want, and there's a couple of things I want.
Wanna scrap with me?
The joke is scrap, because he has scrap. Okay, last loot box, just give it a tickle. Give it a stroke, Rex Pex, we'll give you a tickle. Come on. No legendary. Ah, just blues. Alliance symbol. I played Alliance.
I'm number 1.
Yeah, we'll have that. Reaper Bullhorns. I like the other spray we got, and a Lucio spray. I don't think we had a Lucio spray, so let's equip that. We'll skip the Alliance symbol. The Valkyrie one is much cooler. So that's all the unboxing that I can do at the moment. And you might wonder, where did you get these boxes? Well, I got these boxes because I've been leveling, I've been playing games. My win-loss record is not amazing. To my defense, I do occasionally meet some very good players and get teamed with some very bad ones. That's going to be my excuse. Fortunately, Widowmaker, haven't had much time to play her. Playing a shitload of Zarya, however, and that always feels good. You can see all the statistics, all heroes. We can look at specific ones. This is so cool. I love having all this data. Now that it tells you bronze medals, where's gold? And look at all this data. Like, look at all the stuff. Eliminations per life, and there's 2 decimal points there. Tut-tut. What a mistake. Most objective time in a game, most healing done in the game, most damage done in the game. You just have everything you could possibly want to know about your hero. It's insane. And of course, here's all the player icons. Some of these are really cool. I really like this Sylvanas one. I'm hoping to get that. There's also some cool ones like the Widowmaker ones. Would rather like those. I think Farah has some really cool ones, like this Eye of Ra is also totally awesome. Would really like to get one of those, and we could buy it, but let's see what we can get with our money. So you might have seen the playlist that I uploaded. 21 videos individually showing each hero's unlocks, and that's because I know that other people have uploaded similar, but I wanted to get them all individually just so you don't have to dig through a 50-minute video just to see what unlocks your favourite character has. Now, of course, my favourite character, who I never get to play, is Widowmaker. And let's have a look at the skins first and foremost, because we have 150. Now, of course, we can't buy the legendary skins, unfortunately. They cost a lot. And, of course, this skin here is only available with the pre-purchase, with the Origins Edition. Which is a shame, because I actually really like this skin. Like, at first the hair is off-putting, but of course this isn't hair, this is cabling, and this is her mind control device. It's very nice. It's very nice indeed. But we're not going to get any of that. Victory pose would be cool. I would have kind of liked this one, for reasons you can imagine. Of course, highlight intros as well. 250, we are just 50 short. These are amazing. I love these. These will play when you're doing a play of the game, and this will just come up. You could also have it just like random, and it will just pick one of the ones you have. Of course, we don't have any. We have 2 sprays. We can have the Numbani statue, which is this, or we can have Hourglass. We're going to have Hourglass because that's so cool.
A single death can change everything. Et c'est comme ça.
We can have voice lines, of course. We're not going to buy any of those. And we can't really afford anything cool for Widow at the moment. Can we get any of the cool Farah skins, however? Because Farah has some really cool skins. I really like this one, for example. Now, you might be wondering, hey, you're in the beta. I'm not in the beta. You're going to have a shitload of unlocks before I do. I'm angry about that. You can be angry about that, but 2 important things. First of all the unlocks are cosmetic. Second, I have been told that the unlocks are being reset on release. So any unlocks I get right now, I will not have on release. Whether I'll get the dust back, well, I call it dust, the currency back, I don't know, Overwatch coins back, gold back, I don't think so. I think it's just all getting reset, so I'm not going to get anything special. I'm not going to get anything that you aren't going to be able to get. Otherwise, aside from the hero gallery, we do have the profile here and the level. This leveling system is totally unrelated to everything and anything else in the game. Matchmaking is totally independent of level. Everything is independent of level. Level purely tracks how many games you've played, how much experience you've earned, and how many loot boxes you have been given. It's nothing else at the moment to do with level. Final place I'll look is the social menu, and as you can see, it's much cleaner right now. You can see your invitations, your groups, if you are partied up with people. So for example, I generally party with Ray and Saf, so they'll generally appear here when I'm grouped up with them. And then you can have your nice friends list with all the really cool little avatars. Harmonium rocking the Reinhardt there, that's a really awesome looking one. So I think we might actually buy one of these. So I'm going to go to my career profile and let's get the icon that I kind of want. I kind of want the Sylvanas. Widowmaker one would be kind of nice as well. I really like this Eye of Ra. Ah, decisions. Decisions, decisions, decisions. How much are these? You can't buy them. Oh, poop. So I was going to buy one of these, but you can't actually buy them in currency. You just earn them through unlocks. That's disappointing. The Jaina one's really nice as well. Like, these are better than anything that's appeared in WoW. By a long shot. The Diablo ones are cool. It's a shame there's not more of them. There's just 2. I'd like more of those. But really, without going overly long into the hero gallery, you can see all of those videos in the playlist linked in the description, and because it's on YouTube, I think I can put an annotation on the screen as well that you can click if you want to see that playlist with all the heroes in it and all their unlocks. Personally, I love this system. It's nice to just get things as you play. It's nice to just level that stuff up. The skins aren't too intrusive. Some of them are really awesome, some of them less so. For example, let's take, say, Zarya's skin. So this skin is... It's interesting. It kind of makes her look like a fat goth. And I guess because she looks like a fat goth. But yeah. Some of them are better than others. For example, so a lot of people don't like the Mercy skins. So okay, there's a couple of these, there's a bunch of these devil skins. I really like them, I think they're super cute. I especially like this one, I love the colours. I think that's awesome. And I think the tail has physics to it. Of course, these are also pretty cool. The Valkyrie skins are very cute. Otherwise, we just have the simple recolors. And these aren't very intrusive in game. It's sometimes hard to tell, even when someone does have a recolor. And so far, I've never found them distracting. Like, I barely even notice if they have a skin. So that's actually kind of a good sign that, hey, things are kind of working as planned. I'm looking forward to the future days where more and more people have cosmetics and more people have the play of the game intros, for example, and I get to see those more often victory poses and stuff like that, just to get that extra bit of variety and spice into the game. And just for those of you who are curious about the voice lines, let me show you exactly what they do. So, we got a bunch of them for D.Va, so let's go to D.Va, and let's look at our voice line. So we have this voice line here, I'm number 1. Now this is new, right? This is the practice range. And this is full of stuff that you can sort of mess around with. For example, there's walls for Lucio to practice skating over. There's enemies you can shoot at and do things with. You can get headshots on them and kill them slowly. None of them actually actively attack you. There's also bots taking damage as well. For example, we can do that. We could also, say, defend these bots, I imagine. So we can help protect them, but the training room has my favourite feature in the world, and this is what we're going to look at before we get to it. And that's this room. So when at BlizzCon, I was talking to all kinds of devs. There was a ton of devs there. Absolutely loads of the bastards. And they're all great, and they're all really happy to talk about the game. They all love the game. And one of them I was talking to was responsible for this effect. Now, this is pretty cool. And we said, hey, like this is the best feature in the world. Like let's have a room full of them. And they've only gone and done it. So oh, it's so good. It's so good. The bitrate on this video is going to be insane to code. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. It's the best. But you're not here for that, you're not here for that, although that's incredible and amazing fun. You're here for the voice line. So, we have our wheel. Of course, the only downside, the big downside, is the fact that we can't do emotes until we get one. That's really annoying. I wish we had the default emote still. But you have this thing, voice line.
I'm number 1.
And that's what plays our voice line, and that's what those do. So it's not like you've lost voice lines, it's not like D.Va doesn't say things until you started unlocking things, it's just, hey, you now have extra voice lines that you can say.
I'm number 1.
Use as taunts, and make fun of all your friends. Isn't that nice? Final thing I'm going to comment on is they've introduced, like for a whimsical sort of side, they've introduced the dialogue between characters. So, for example, when certain characters kill other characters, they have specific lines. Reaper, for example, says to Soldier 76, "This is how it should have gone," in his very gruff, manly, over-the-top manner. Plenty of dialogue between other characters, so tons of dialogue between the Overwatch members, the actual Overwatch team members, and Farah, for example. Those people who knew her mother often comment to her how proud her mother would be to see Farah as she is, and Farah, honestly, isn't so sure, so clearly some tension in that relationship there, and I love this sort of stuff. I love all this world building, little touches into the game. Makes me very happy. Otherwise, that's literally it. Very simple video, very quick video, looking at some of the menus and looking at some of the new stuff. My advice to you is don't panic about the progression system. If you are worried that you're losing out, you aren't. Like, when the beta finishes, we will have a full reset, so you're not going to be behind anyone. When the beta finishes, we'll be losing all the cosmetics we've unlocked so far, and probably have a level reset as well, so everyone will start on the same terms, and the levels don't mean jack anyway. So at worst, even if they decide and change their mind to let everyone keep their fancy pants unlockables, you aren't actually behind in any meaningful way. Otherwise, I've been one amongst many. Been happy to ramble on about these new features and look forward to bringing you more. Toodles.
Objective A captured. Commence attack on objective B. Kill streak.
Turn it up. Step to this.
Victory. Play of the game.